Next map for NYXD and the Montreal Majiik is going to be Eichenwalde. Eichenwalde is a hybrid map, simply meaning the attacking team that's going to be coming out of the pub, the wonderful Brauruit I'm saying that perfectly. Their first goal is to capture the payload. The payload is a capturable point. They need to get on there, 100% it, and then they'll continue pushing the payload through the rest of the map. But right now, again, top right, you're going to have NYXD. Top left, you're going to have Montreal Majiik. Montreal Majiik going to be first defending. You're going to have Herald on Zarya. Slick going to be on your Junkrat. Cairo going to be main healing on a Moira. Takedo King going to be sticking on that McCree that he's doing so well on. Nocturnal going to be off healing on Lucio. And Daku going to be your main tank on Reinhardt. I know you're Adpon. I see you. Right now, NYXD looks like they're going to be doing they were going to do goats, which essentially is 3 tanks and 3 support. But right now we have Rock Jumper and Adbon going to be on your Ryan Zarya. Gibby kind of going back and forth, trying to figure out if he's going to be on a hog or not. If they are going to go 3 tanks, I'd perhaps like one of the tanks to be more mobile. Otherwise, it is literally just a death ball, and although they don't know the defending team has a Junkrat, it is a fun time for a Junkrat. Eclipse going to be on your Brigitte, H2O Gomez going to be on your Lucio for speed boost, and Espeon going to be your main healer on Moira for AoE heals. And they're going to be pushing forward very well, pushing forward and going directly to the left. Daku trying to push him back. Right now it's a pincer attack more or less, but they did stay together a lot. Rock Jumper finding Nocturnal. And Slick going to go down to Rock Jumper as well. That is a huge DPS drop for Montreal. A charge does get H2O Gomez. The shield from the Zarya unfortunately going down just as it was ended. Daku does get finished off by Abdon and Takedo. It does take down Takedo as well. Kyra going down to Espeon. A well-coordinated death ball by NYXD pushing forward. Behind the Rhine shield, using Lucio to boost forward and just kind of calling out targets because they don't really have focused DPS. They more or less have 3 tanks damaging as best they can. Reinhardt being the highest DPS of those tanks with his hammer doing AoE damage. You may say, well, they have a hog. He does a lot of damage. He certainly does, not AoE damage. Takedo King unfortunately being disconnected again, so they're going to go ahead and do a pause. They are not going to do any big changes over here on Montreal for defense. Slick, again, I like the pick right now for being Junkrat. They are doing a death ball. Junkrat being very good at doing a lot of damage to death ball, which I like. And it is, again, like goats. Essentially, if you guys don't know, you might hear goats a lot, is essentially being named after the team that put it together, which was 3 tanks and 3 support. It doesn't necessarily matter who the supports are, as long as at least 2 of them are kind of AoE heals. So Lucio being an AoE heal with H2O Games, and Shiny Espeon being a Moira. Moira's main heal and healing orb is AoE. And then Eclipse with her AoE heal as she hits. She does 80 damage restored over 5 seconds whenever she hits with a melee attack or a skill. And as long as they stay within that, they're doing just a whole lot of healing. So it's hard to take down the health pools of those tanks while they're being constantly healed essentially by 3 healers at once. Takedo King getting back in the fight. Unfortunately, he will be having no ult. I like the pick going into a Reaper against 3 tanks. Reaper is a death ball. Rock Jumper, huge shatter, finishing off 3 people over on Montreal. And that's just going to be a cleanup. That is just going to be a cleanup. Nice shot by Rock Jumper, able to get a fantastic shatter off of onto Montreal. No shield there, unfortunately. No shield up. And that's going to be pushed forward. And they're going to be properly going to leave right now they're going to leave H2O Games to push forward the payload on by themselves. If they push forward, trying to find some picks, maybe straggle them out a little bit. Rock Jumper getting Cairo. Eclipse finish off Takedo King. Eclipse also finish off Herald. And they're just pushing forward. They may be down 1, but they are staggering killing right now of Montreal. They're just going to keep pushing forward. Slick trying to find some picks from Farah. Farah, another great pick. I like to see it because nobody's going to be able to shoot him in the air. However, Rock Jumper with a well shot of a Fire Strike does finish him off. Gibby finishing off Nocturnal. Right now, I want to see Montreal just all the way back up. Another shatter by Rock Jumper, just kind of being rude almost. Just get a kill. Cairo saying, back up, I have a Kamehameha wave. And Gibby getting low, getting healed, and they're going to keep going back forward. Nobody's pushing the point, however. They did get off the point. There's a small battle on the point. Takedo finishing off Eclipse, Herald finishing off Gibby, and they might have pushed this a little bit too far, but they are pushing forward, and they do get the point. Just barely. Takedo King had gone through and almost got to stagger that point. Just a little bit. Daku getting a charge, getting some ult charge. However, also getting charged himself by Rock Jumper as he comes back. Good ults, good pushes, good aggression coming out from New York. Montreal getting taken out of bets. Rock Jumper up here by himself. And the rest of the team comes for a grab coming out onto Montreal. Montreal getting able to take out Slick. Taquito King finish off Gibby. How Rock Jumper does swing his hammer and get Diva out of mech and kill Mini Diva. Another Shatter coming out. That was Daku Shatter. Does not get anyone, unfortunately. Rock Jumper finish off Cairo and Nocturnal going down to Shiny Espeon. Rock Jumper finishing off Daku, and this means New York pushing forward again. Montreal needs to, again, they're very good at getting this last defense. I'm interested to see what they're going to do. Taquito King does have Death Blossom, a fantastic combo against to go against a bunch of tanks. Just coming up from Slick, pushing it back around the corner. And luckily Slick does get a Shiny Espeon, but was not killed, which is another big deal. We're going to be up in the air. No real answer to Slick being up in the air on a Pharah. Defensive Montreal is going to have Valk, is going to have both support ults, so Valk and Coalescence. They're going to have Death Blossom still. Daku pushing forward around the corner. Shatter coming out and getting Cairo and Herald and Slick down on the floor. That is Cairo down, Daku down, Slick down. Another Taquito King getting Advon, but before Shiny Espeon takes him down. Nocturnal gets Slick back up, unfortunately goes down to Eclipse. A Nerfness coming out from Herald. Not finding anyone. Good shield by Rock Jumper. A Coalescence coming up from Cairo, trying to keep everyone up. Herald's mech does go down to Eclipse. Pharah kind of be on the high ground, trying to push some damage. Both the Coalescence coming out from NYXD. Gibby's whole hog finishes off Mini Diva. We're trying Slick going down to Shiny Espeon's Coalescence. That's the answer to a Pharah. Is a whole ult by a Moira. Another ult grab coming out from NYXD does finish off Taquito King and Cairo. Herald's going to be charged into before he can stagger the point. That's going to be a full capture by NYXD. Molten core indeed.
Score 0-3. Switching.
Well, Ubi, to be fair, Montreal, especially that first point on Nepal, absolutely huge hold. Huge hold. What I'm going to end up doing... Here we go. I need to make sure there was not copyrighted music and they were trying to play Mountains Cold, which we do not want. So they're going to switch and go back. And in fact, I'm going to make sure the song is non-copyright. So why don't we... Let's see... I'm going to go back to my... other playlist just in case. I don't want to be. I want everyone to be able to hear the maps. A little less Overwatch theme, but that way it's not going to get flagged by YouTube or Twitch. But they are switching now. Montreal going to be on attack. NYXD going to be on defense. Right now they're going to go with the Ryan Zarya. Adbomb going to be on the Mei. Mei has plenty of opportunities to wall people off as they're moving forward. Mei is wall able to finish off or block off this entire archway. Able to finish off this way, finish off this small entryway here on the left. If the team does try to do basically what NYXD did on attack by moving forward, they really get walled here, or actually walled before, they're able to go to the left and able to maybe get a pick. If Adbomb can time those walls properly, it'll be a guaranteed kill. We're also going to see on its defense for Eclipse is going to be on your Soldier. H.O. Gomez is going to be off healing as is Zenyatta, and Espeon going to be main healing on a Ana. What that basically means for me right now is that there is no res for the defending NYXD. On attack, we are going to see their own version of goats. Come on, Montreal. Oh, come on, Montreal. They're going to do their goats. 3 tanks, 3 heals. Almost same exact composition. They are moving forward together as a team. I like it. A Mei wall comes out, able to get Herald. Good stun by Nocturnal, making sure that the Mei stops to get the freeze off. Eclipse does finish off Herald, though, however. That is 1 down for the attacking team, Montreal. Good exchange of abilities there. Nocturnal getting walled off and finished off by Rock Jumper. Good Mei walls right now by Adbomb. They're going to have to... I want to see Montreal adapt to the Mei, because Mei is a fantastic counter to a Death Ball. If he can start getting in there and just start freezing everyone. I want to see perhaps a change of tactics. Maybe try to bait out that Mei wall. Montreal kind of spread out right now. We do have Hog here on the left. Maybe looking for an easy hook. Mei ice block down. Taquito King getting caught out, not getting walled in. Rock Jumper charging way in to the Mei wall. I see what they were trying to do. Shatter coming out from Rock Jumper. Huge shatter again. That's going to be Cairo down. That's going to be Taquito King getting a hook on Espion. However, the rest of his team is getting cleaned up. And that's going to be a full team kill by NYXD. Fantastic shatter by Rock Jumper. And I see what they were trying to do. Adbon holding off his wall until Rock Jumper was just about to charge and needing a wall pin. You saw the Mei wall come up just as Rock Jumper was charging. By the way, you can charge people into Mei's wall. Wonderful, wonderful team plays right now and discussion of tactics. And they are holding back now more. They're expecting a change. And there is a change because Slick does change off. They do get off goats from Montreal. Farah going to be up in the air. Good pick. However, Eclipse is going to be your hit scan, kind of trying to deal with that Farah. Adbon going to be using the Mei ult. Good ult combo or counter by Cairo, trying to keep people up. Rock Jumper does get Daku. However, Slick does finish off Adbon and Eclipse as both DPS down for defending NYXD. Taquito King goes down by Gibby. There's going to be a grab coming out, only getting Herald in it. And Nocturnal gets in towards the end. Slick getting really low and Ana grenaded. Being purple. Cairo going to get on the point and try and get some, get a tick or not. However, Rock Jumper does finish him off. Nocturnal finishing off Shiny Espion. That's going to be Adbon coming back on a Farah. Come over the wall, getting Nocturnal. Slick getting off Rock, getting Rock Jumper. Eclipse finish off Mini Diva. And Adbon unfortunately going to finish off himself. Taquito King finding Eclipse. It is still either team's game. It's 2-on-2. Shiny Espion finishing off Silk from overside the wall. It is still 2v2. We're going to have more people from NYXD coming forward to kind of defend this because they haven't even gotten a tick yet. Shatter coming off to finish it off. Herald being a little late to the party. I want to see him back up if he can. Montreal, I want you to back up. Back up right now. The rest of NYXD has come here. That was very close. Good push. Good picks on both sides. NYXD able to get back. Changes onto more mobile Farah, able to do some damage. Adbon finishing off Slick in the air. Farah. When Farah's near a roof, it's very easier to kill him. Slick getting his body falling all the way to the back, able to get rezzed by Nocturnal. Adbon finishing off Taquito King. Rock Jumper finishing off Cairo. And Montreal is slowly falling. A nerf this coming out. Rock Jumper shields it. It's going to be just fine. However, Rock Jumper just finished off Nocturnal with a fire and strike. And Mini Diva with a hammer to the face. Slick going down to Eichenwalde Gomez. High Noon coming out, just trying to do some damage. Taquito King moving forward. Not able to finish off. Eclipse coming down in the back after a shatter, and everything's coming out from NYXD. They still have their support ults. They only have 5 seconds. They need to get on the point. Herald trying to keep it alive. Unfortunately, it looks like NYXD's defense just a little bit too much.
Victory.
Montreal did have a very good push. It was very balanced. However, it took too long for either team to have more reinforcements. It just happened to be that NYXD had gotten their reinforcements there first. Good Mei plays on defense for those first few rounds for NYXD. Here's the fat shatter. Able to get, unfortunately, Montreal's team was not behind Ryan's shield, just barely. So he was able to get a lot of them down, despite Montreal's Ryan not getting affected. Everyone else was affected behind. Good defense by NYXD.